So, I don't know if you all were around last week, no, a couple days ago when I was talking about flowers and how I love getting flowers and I just like adore it. And this is like manifesting 101 right here. And I had a bouquet of flowers arrive today at my house, and I redirected the delivery guy, and he agreed to bring them to the hospital. So I'm really grateful for them. They weren't necessary, but I appreciate them very much, and so I'm just sharing with you the gift that I received today. Okay, so that happened. That might be the high. That might be one of the highs for today. I've actually spent today crying a lot. It's been a very weepy day. So if this falls into a weepy moment, I hope you're all like, I don't want to say the word okay with that, but I'm like, I hope you're all okay with that, because it might just happen in the middle of this conversation. I've just been weepy today. Is there something else? No, I think I'm just gonna hop into it. So I'm going to go into here, and this was yesterday, so we'll just give this a little delete and go Thursday, February 8th, 2024. And then what do we need to know today? Yeah, actually, that's really true. This just popped in my head right before I came in here, so I'm glad they're talking about it. Kim, the world is tense. There is movement in lots of areas, and there are concerns about wars, rumors of wars, and fears of wars. There is fear of elections and change in powers. There are strong beliefs on both sides and common desires that manifest in opposite sides. What makes me feel safe? What makes me feel seen? What makes me feel understood? Fear will only make more fear. When you are in a vibration of fear, you are drawing fearful experiences, circumstances, and situations to yourself. When you release fear and trust that it will all be okay, or as Esther Hicks / Abraham states, take your eyes onto something else altogether and allow the new thing to fill you with joy and delight, then the thing you fear drops off. If you stay in fear, you will create the situations you most dread. Stay in joy, excitement, and love. I had a question rattling around in my head today, and then I was listening to a bit of a training that I was a part of but wasn't a part of, so I was catching up on what I missed. And I have a hair in my tea. I'm so sorry. That's disappointing. Well, it shouldn't be that disappointing. One, my hair is clean. I just washed it. And two, it's mine. There's nobody else in this house but myself. So, like, if anybody's hair is in anything, it's my own. All right. Okay. So, what I am tapping into something for this, right? Like, this isn't all just coming from me. Like, it's brought in. And so, where does this knowledge come from? Because I don't know if I know the answer to this, and I'm looking forward to finding out what you have to say. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I had fallen down. Where does this knowledge come from? There are multiple names for our source of information. Superconscious, which actually I really appreciate because it's the full collective, right? It's the entire knowledge base and all the energies possible coming together in one space. And set bit of knowledge. There are multiple layers to the superconscious. Are you fearful and low vibration? Are you curious, excited, and a higher vibration? Are you joy and exuberance, bouncing with highest vibration, where everything is possible, everything positive is possible? I feel like I should tell the story about the guys who were like figuring out penicillin, who were on opposite sides of the world and basically figured it out at the same time, right? They were both in the same field. They were both in the same energy field, figuring it out at the same time. Sort of like one could make the case that Edison and Tesla were hanging out in the same energy field together. Ha ha, right? Like as they harnessed energy, right? But one could make the case that they were on the same energy field as they were working together to solve the problem of how do you harness electricity. So there's a superconscious. You can't see this. Sorry for the yawn. Sorry. There's the highest self, which is the soul perfection that your current body or meat suit is housing. So you are a spirit having a human experience. You will leave this human experience drop the body, as Swami Rama likes to say. Rama said, right? Swami Rama said that he would drop the body when it became time to die, and he did. He just like got into a pool of water and dropped his body. I believe it was Swami Rama who did that. It could have been another guy. You will leave this human experience, drop the body, as Swami Rama said, and go back to your complete, perfect, highest self source. Some people think of us as spirit, like the Holy Spirit, which should be capitalized. Please forgive me. Holy Spirit, I will never disrespect you, ever. I have too much knowledge of your greatness. Some think of us as the whole as spirit, like the Holy Spirit, or spirit as in angels, not angels, angels, masters, guides. Jesus, God as they define it, Kuan Yin. But Kuan Yin's sort of a master too. Maybe even like Athena or Poseidon, if you want to go like ancient with it. Basically, it's the omnipotent. Knower. But yeah, you get it wrong sometimes. Like you told me stuff in the past that doesn't come out. So what do you do? What do we do? What do you as in the collective you do when what you say isn't right? Because that's definitely happened. Oh, I knew it. Pisses me off when you say stuff like that. It was right. It was at that moment the way the energy was pointing and the possibilities were there for the perfection we saw. We gave you what was likely and what was in the most exuberant, joyful, hopeful space. If things don't appear in your manifestation and physical realm when and how you want, you get pissy, Kim. This is true. You tantrum. This is true too. And your left brain yells at your right brain, and you always say you are done with intuition. We know you. You aren't done. You are frustrated with what you thought would come to pass didn't. You are frustrated that what you thought would come to pass didn't. There are forces on both sides. There are avenues you don't see where doors close and open and opportunities shift and change. People have the opportunity to take any path they choose, make decisions that don't actually serve their best interest or serve their best interest, and that closes the door for you. It all comes back. It all comes back to release and allow. Oh, I'm so tired. It's 9:30. I think I'm going to bed early tonight. I had a beautiful conversation with somebody today who is dying. It was beautiful. And it made me think about all the beautiful things about life and death. And like I said, I've been weepy today, so I think I'm just going to go off to bed. Me and my wet hair and my automatic writing. You guys have a very, I don't want to say dull Kim tonight, just not very. I'm much more in a mood to like curl up on a couch and watch television, except I don't have a TV, so I think that leads to sleep. Thanks for your time.